Hello! Today we have a request from Basil Keane, and we're back on that awesome comedian who doesn't wear any shoes, called Tim Minchin. The title is, I'm not sure I can say it, After the Watershed, after 8 seconds, I'm not sure. But it's 5 Poofs and 2 Pianos by Tim Minchin. 5 Poofs and 2 Pianos. Let's check it out. Right, okay, Tim, let's see what this song is all about.
Obviously, I don't want to infer that being invited onto Friday night with Wasi isn't wonderfully affirming. And I know I oughta appreciate the risk you took, the bookers who agreed to book a chap who tends to talk about the kind of things that get the BBC in hot water.
Oh! The BBC has been in hot water for a lot of things that we probably could not talk about on YouTube. But if you're in this country and you know what's happened with the BBC and some of their employees from the TV, then you know what he's talking about.
And I know I oughta appreciate the risk you took, the bookers who agreed to book a chap who tends to talk about the kind of things that get the BBC in hot water. And I don't want to seem greedy, I'm just saying I'd like to be here every week if that's okay. And if you'll hear me out, I think I've got a way in which we could do it pretty easily.
Okay.
You can leave all the boring details to me. It's a brilliant idea, a truly original concept.
Go on.
No one in Britain has ever done anything like it yet. Picture this. Imagine if we had 5 Poofs and 2 pianos. Yeah, it's a wicked idea.
Right, okay, this is a shout out to the Jonathan Ross show from ages ago. Because it was, I think it's 3 Poofs and a piano. Is it 4 Poofs and a piano? It's only 1 piano and there's 3 or 4 Poofs and a piano. And when Jonathan Ross used to open a show, they used to have somebody, like if Oasis came on, they'd play like a really, really cheesy version of Wonderwall. You know what I mean? Really flamboyant version on the piano. Right, okay. Go on, Tim, lad. He's a shout out to them. Is he on the Jonathan Ross show here by any chance?
2 pianos. Yeah, it's a wicked idea. Why settle for a quartet of queers when there's a possibility of a pentapoofed piano posse here? 5 Poofs and 2 pianos.
A pentapoofed posse. That's brilliant. Oh, I love Tim Minchin. I've missed having him on the channel.
A pentapoofed piano posse here. 5 Poofs and 2 pianos. Yeah, it'll be ace. 100% more pianos and 25% more gays.
Right. So it's 4 Poofs. There's Jonathan Ross. So it's 4 Poofs and a piano. So the 25% more is the 5. It's just that you get the extra piano. Because obviously Tim Minchin's got the extra piano. Right, okay. Very clever.
I know, I've seen the problem too. There's a rumor I am straight, it's true. It hurts to admit it, but I'm about as bent as Wasi himself or 50 Cent. But I've already thought it through. Do you know there's preachers in America who reckon they can do sexuality conversions? I've heard them assert they can cure a man of trouser love and turn him onto skirt. Well, I don't see why they couldn't pull the same trick in reverse and we'd have 5.
Oh, this is edgy as fuck. This is edgy as shit. It's talking about preachers in America who reckon they can do the Jesus miracles on people, but to change one man from being like gay to straight, but can't do it the other way around. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I love the fact that he said Jonathan Ross is that way himself. Fucking brilliant.
On to skirt. Well, I don't see why they couldn't pull the same trick in reverse, and we'd have 5 puffs and 2 pianos. Yeah, it's a revolution, and probably the best solution to the problem you're inevitably having with an even number of homosexuals. Yes, I know your producers might suspect that the license-paying public will object to the corporation having yet another homosexual to pay. The Daily Mail will bring the big guns out. Jan Moyer will be frothing at the mouth, writing further brilliant stuff about the myth of being both happy and gay.
Oh, he's going about the tabloids and this, that, and the other now. How people, you know, I think he's addressing like the gay bashing and stuff like that in there, that people put in, having to pay them, etc., the same sort of money as someone who works in the same jobs. And, you know, and there was a big thing, wasn't there, as well? Like, it's a long time ago now, where it wasn't equal rights and all that stuff, and a lot of people, I mean, we can't really talk about it into detail, but there's a lot of people who frowned upon this, and it was always in the papers, etc. You know what I mean? It's Tim Minchin's pointing out a very valid point here.
Jan Moyer will be frothing at the mouth, writing further brilliant stuff about the myth of being both happy and gay. But all that moral indignation will disappear when they see those 4 lovely guys and me singing in perfect harmony. And all those angry letter writers, like disgusted from the Isle of Wight and mad from Hull and outraged from Leeds and slightly annoyed from Berwick-on-Tweed, will instantly change their tune. They'll be bleeding heart liberals by Saturday noon. They'll be giving their grandchildren up for adoption in the hope that a gay married couple will adopt them. They'll be putting rainbow stickers on their cars and cutting holes in the arse of their leather strides.
Oh, Tim Minchin, what are you doing? Oh, this is just stereotyping everything. This is just stereotyping the whole thing, and he's making pure fun at the Karens from different parts of the country who gay bash, basically. Outraged. Oh my God. I can't cope with him. I forgot how good he was.
I hope that a gay married couple will adopt them. They'll be putting rainbow stickers on their cars and cutting holes in the arse of their leather strides. Watching 2 pianos and 5 guys. Watching 2 pianos and 5 guys. Watching 2 pianos and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 puffs and 2 pianos. Yeah, it'll be grand. You can never have too many
pianos, and it'll be grand pianos. That was a double, for those you didn't know.
Yeah, it'll be grand. You can never have too many pianos or too much man. 5 puffs and 2 pianos, and maybe we could out Jamie Cullum.
Hey! Oh, he's on the show.
A big gay half dozen.
Jamie Cullum is also a pianist. So we could have another piano and make it a 6. That's what he's basically just said. So basically, Tim Minchin is got this thing on this where he's pretending that he's going to be the next Puff of the piano. You know what I mean? So that's why he's saying it. He's saying it because he's going to join him. But he's got his own piano as well. That's basically what that means. But I mean, the edgy nature of what he was bringing up there, I don't expect anything less from Tim Minchin. The guy oozes controversy and does it in such a way that you love it. Even if it's something that offends you, you will love it. Do you know what I mean? It's so... I mean, just look at the Pope song. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. And that's what the Pope should have said. Anyway, what did you guys think of this reaction? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to check out this original video, and I shall see you in the next reaction.